welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a foodie video, which are usually your favourites to watch, so I'm excited about this one. And also, breakfast foods are my favourite thing probably ever, so I'm even more excited. So what I thought I would do today is show you my 3 favourite high protein porridge recipes. Now, I know what you're thinking, porridge is a bit of a niche to be going in on for breakfast foods, but it is not. It is one of the best breakfast options, and it is really easy to add protein powder to and make protein oats or protes or whatever you want to call it. That's just one of like the original high protein breakfast options in my opinion. So what I thought I would do is show you my 3 kind of favorite recipes, all different flavors, all slightly different ingredients, slightly different twists on it. It's gonna be good. So the protein and the oats that I'm gonna be using today are all from MyProtein. As you guys know, I am in a partnership with MyProtein, which is just amazing because they make super good, yummy supplements. So I'm gonna be using their gluten-free, 100% gluten-free rolled oats. And I'm also gonna be using 3 different flavor protein powders. I'm gonna be using a salted caramel, a dark chocolate, and also a vanilla, which is yummy. So 3 different flavors. I have got a discount code EMPOWER, which will give you 37% off most of the things on the site, which is just amazing. And I'll make sure I link exactly what I am using in the description box below. But let's get cooking. Okay, so recipe number 1 is going to be a salted caramel kind of toffee banana crunchy yummy vibe. So I've got 50 grams of oats. I'm going to use 50 grams of oats with every recipe this morning. You can use however many oats you want. So use less, use more, use whatever you want, whatever kind of works for you. But I'm going to use 50 grams today. And I'm also going to be using 30 grams of protein powder. So this is the salted caramel protein powder. Then I've also got some kind of crunchy, clustery granola, which I'm going to put a tiny bit of that on top. I'm also going to drizzle some of this lotus spread, which is like a caramelly spread, a little bit of that on top, so it kind of like melts in together. And I've also got some chopped banana. This came out of the freezer, which is why it looks a little bit tragic, but it will taste yummy anyway. I'm gonna cook the oats first on the hob. I always cook oats on the hob. I'm gonna use water, but you can use almond milk or regular milk or whatever if you prefer to use it instead of water. But I'm gonna cook them on the hob in water because I just think it makes it yummier. I'm not gonna cook the protein powder, so I'm gonna cook the oats, and then you'll see I'm gonna mix the protein powder in once it is cooked and it will kind of melt in together. So let's get going. Okay, recipe number 2. We're gonna be making something a little bit fruitier. So I love frozen berries and like cinnamon and vanilla and all of those yummy flavors. So this is kind of like a combination of all of those things together. So I've got my oats again, 50 grams, but use however much you like. I'm using the vanilla protein powder. So that is what is in here. And then I've got some frozen mixed berries. This is honestly how I like to buy berries because they stay fresh, obviously because they're frozen, but also you can put them on frozen and they stay like really crispy. So you can totally melt these and defrost them if you like. I'm gonna leave mine frozen because I just kind of like them a little bit crunchy on top. Then we've got a small little serving of some white chocolate chips. And I'm also gonna mix in some of this, which is ground sweet cinnamon. Now, this tastes so different to normal cinnamon. Obviously, it's much sweeter. I picked this up in Tesco's and I love it. So I'm gonna put some of this in there, and this is gonna be like the summery, vanilla, sweet, white chocolate, cinnamony vibes. Last but not least, we have a chocolatey creation. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm literally the biggest chocolate fan, so I'm excited about this one. So for this one, I'm gonna be using the dark chocolate flavor protein powder, which is in there. I've then got my 50 grams of oats again. I am also gonna mix in some cacao powder. So I'm probably gonna use about 15 grams of this because it's quite rich. I just keep it in a really big jar because I bake with it quite a lot. So that is gonna go in when I mix the protein powder in after the oats have cooked. I'm also gonna top it with some peanut butter. This huge jar is from MyProtein, which is just fab because there's a kilo of peanut butter there. And I might melt it a tiny bit just so it drizzles really nicely. And then I'm finally gonna just pop a few blueberries on the top. So that is what's going down for our chocolatey, dreamy creation. Guys, 3 yummy high protein oat recipes for you to try. Let me know below which one is your favorite or you're most excited about. Don't forget to come over and say hey on Instagram. I'm posting workouts there pretty much every single day at the moment and doing live streams so you can train with me in real time, which has been so fun. So yeah, come and say hey there, like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and there will be another video coming very soon.